Day forecast, pretty much the same right through the next 7 days with that afternoon chance of showers each and every afternoon. Guys?
Thanks, Bill. A little bit like taking a trip back in time, but you don't have to leave the Bay Area.
Yeah, and this morning's Everyday Adventure, Terry Tomalin explores Fort Foster along the banks of the Hillsborough River.
We're out here today at Fort Foster State Historic Site. This is a replica of an authentic 19th century U.S. Army fort that was built here on the banks of the Hillsborough River to protect the only bridge within 100 miles. Morning. Name's Terry.
Hello there, sir. Name's Sergeant Melms. Well, welcome. Come on into Fort Foster.
In 1835, the Fort King Military Road, which linked Tampa with present-day Ocala, ran straight through the State Historic Site.
Fort Foster was constructed here on its original site. It's to protect the bridge over the Hillsborough River. What you're seeing here is actually reconstruction on the original site, built very similar to exactly the way the fort was built. The reconstruction was done about 30 years ago.
The reenactors are all Park Service volunteers, and they take their job seriously. Their uniforms and clothing are authentic down to the smallest detail. Now, looks like it's pretty heavy duty. This has got to be hot, especially in the summer months.
It is. This is 100% wool, very thick, but wool does have some properties. It does breathe when there is a little breeze and you do start to get that sweat, but also it does dry very quickly, so it actually does have some properties to keep you warm, during the winter.
Fire! Now, I saw some people over there in the trees as I was coming in, and these guys looked like they were ready for business. They had guns and really brightly colored clothing, so I'm not quite sure who they were, but they were somewhere out there in the trees, so I think you guys should go check it out. And I'll just hang out back. They're over there. You go, guys. Go. Now, Bear's Heart, sorry for the little misunderstanding there, but I just have to ask you, what was the cause of the Second Seminole War? What triggered it?
The cause of the Second Seminole War is actually Andrew Jackson with the Indian Removal Act.
Old Hickory.
Old Hickory, yeah. And, well, I don't like him very much.
He's not very popular with American Indians.
Not at all. He's actually trying to push us out. He wants to send us out to the Indian territories. But this is where I live. This is where I was born. This is where my grandfather is buried. I will fight.
The corporal's down! The corporal's down!
So Fort Foster is only open on the weekends. They have reenactments in December and in February. You got to make the trip out here and step back in time and learn a little bit about Florida history. Until next time, I'm Terry Tomalin with your Everyday Adventure at Fort Foster State Historic Site.
Neither one of us have been.
No, I'd love to go there. That looks fantastic.
I
love the music at the end there, too.
Yeah, really gets you going. Almost 7 a.m. Maybe you're thinking about breakfast right about now. Brunch for later. We have an idea for you.
Just food.
Anytime.
Next on ABC
really.
Action News. How to be a star your next brunch without spending a lot of money or working too hard in the kitchen.